Hello, welcome to my first movie review on my channel. This has always been in the plan, of the channel that I would do movie reviews. Firstly, because it's what I enjoy. I enjoy watching movies, I enjoy talking about movies, I enjoy thinking about movies. And the first movie I'm going to review is Saving Mr. Banks, directed by John Lee Hancock and starring Emma Thompson and Tom Hanks. So stick around for that review after this trailer.
Winds in the east, mist coming in, like something is brewing, about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our descent into Los Angeles.
Welcome, Mrs. P.L. Travers, to the City of Angels.
It smells like
Jasmine.
chlorine and sweat.
Introducing the creator of our beloved Mary.
Poppins. Never ever just Mary. Now where is Mr. Disney?
She's here.
Well, Pamela Travers, you can't imagine how excited I am to finally meet you.
Would you mind? My name is Mrs. Travers, Mr. Disney.
Oh, Walt, now you gotta call me Walt. 20 years ago, I made a promise to my daughters that I would make your Mary Poppins fly off the pages of your books. I promised them, Mary.
I know what he's going to do to her. She'll be cavorting and twinkling.
You can't make the film unless you grant the rights.
Damn.
Now, let us begin.
She has a lot of ideas.
What kind of ideas?
Constable's responsible. Now, how does that sound?
No. Responsible is not a word.
We made it up.
Well, unmake it up.
She won't approve Dick Van Dyke.
No.
No. The latest house doesn't look like that. No, it's all wrong.
It's all wrong?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Stop! Mary Poppins is not for sale. I won't have her turned into one of your silly cartoons.
Says the woman who sent a flying nanny with a talking umbrella to save the children.
You think Mary Poppins has come to save the children? Oh, dear.
Mrs. Travers, what am I missing here? I'm wondering what I have to do to make you happy. You know, you've never been to Disneyland, and that's the happiest place on earth.
No, please.
Well, when does anybody get to go to Disneyland with Walt Disney himself?
There he is.
Where did she come from?
Mary Poppins and the Bankses. They're family to me.
Mary Poppins was a real person? So it's not the children she comes to save. It's their father. It's your father.
You don't know what she means to me.
I won't disappoint you. I swear, every time a person walks into a movie house, they will rejoice. Don't you want to finish the story? The boys have come up with an idea. I think it's gonna make you happy.
You didn't bring me all the way here to tell me that.
Oh no, I had a wager. I couldn't get you on a ride. I just won $20.
Wow, where do I start with this? So just to sum it up, this is a period drama based on a true story starring Tom Hanks as Walt Disney and Emma Thompson as P.L. Travers. She was the lady who created the character Mary Poppins and who wrote the books that the movie was based on. So maybe about 60% of this movie is basically the immediate lead up to the making of Mary Poppins. So it goes behind the scenes, delves behind the scenes of that movie, and it's brilliant how all the characters interact. And the other roughly 40% of the movie is about P.L. Travers' early life. There's a lot of kind of in-jokes about Mary Poppins as a character, as a movie, that kind of speak into her life and her past. And there's a lot of kind of where the character comes from, where all the characters come from. So in that period of her life, it also stars Colin Farrell and Ruth Wilson as Travers and Margaret Goff, her parents. I think Colin Farrell is brilliant in this movie. I really like him as an actor. I think as his careers went on, he's just got better and better, and he's picked the parts so well for himself. And I really think that he communicates so much through this character. I really think his performance is really powerful. And Ruth Wilson's performance is so moving, how she struggles on and keeps going. So in Hollywood, as the lead up to the movie being created, the interactions between Tom Hanks, who plays Walt Disney, and Emma Thompson, who plays P.L. Travers, is absolutely priceless. It's really funny, but it also communicates the clash of the cultures. It's a massive clash of cultures. Walt Disney on one hand, where he's very American and very open, and he insists on first name basis, and on the other hand is P.L. Travers, who is so uptight and so stereotypically English, even though it turns out that she's not English, and she insists on people calling her Mrs. Travers. But that clash of cultures is a really good device that the writers have used to show the transformation in the characters as the movie goes on. There's also good interaction between Emma Thompson and Paul Giamatti, who plays Ralph, the lovable driver. So this is a movie of interactions between characters, and one of my favourite scenes of the whole movie is between Tom Hanks' character, Walt Disney, and Jason Schwartzman, who plays Richard Sherman. The Sherman brothers wrote the music and lyrics for Mary Poppins. And the scene is so simple, it's lovely. It's a scene where Richard Sherman's sitting at the piano singing Feed the Birds, and Walt Disney just walks in, and it's such a lovely moment between them. So all in all, this is an amazing movie that I highly recommend you watch. Given that I'm not the biggest Mary Poppins fan in the world, it's alright, it's a good movie, good music, but I'm not the biggest fan in the world, but I really, really loved this movie. My top points are, again, the character interactions, the cast are top notch, and the locations are just perfect. Obviously the fact that the cast and crew could use Disneyland was a real plus. I thought the studio was really good in its fair portrayal of the story, because at some points it could have easily glossed over some of the negative points in the history of the story, but that would have detracted from it, I feel. So I'm going to give Saving Mr. Banks a 5-star rating. That's right, the first movie I'm reviewing is getting a 5-star rating. So in sum up, watch this movie if you haven't seen it already. It's so good. So if you have any suggestions of what movies I should review next, please comment down below and let me know, and I might just review the movie that you suggest. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.